What is up, my Aries friends? This is Meg, your Elemental Empress here, doing your reading from Tuesday, today, the 13th, until Thursday of this week. And I'm coming back for the weekend, because it's a pretty big weekend for us, astrologically. And, one thing, there was some trolls and whatnot, so I felt like I needed to address this, and I know that I'm not speaking to the great majority of you, but, yeah, sometimes I look off camera. Two reasons. One, I have these fantastic scribbled out notes, right, for your astrology, right? And if I don't have my notes, then how will I remember where to tell you where to find Uranus? Okay. Yeah, which is actually moving into Taurus on the 15th of May, so that's pretty cool anyway. But, yeah. And then, again, like, I don't know how many people have actually gone to, like, a medium for a psychic reading, because we tend to look away when looking for knowledge. So, I don't know. Some things, like, people want me to be less of a psychic and more of an actress. Not an actress, just somebody on YouTube that does psychic readings. Okay, so, but I've angled the camera so that we can get there, okay? So, alright, what's going on? So, the reason that I'm actually filming late today is, one, the Mercury shadow period gets me every time, even though I was born with a Mercury retrograde. It still fixes all. My phone and stuff wasn't working earlier, so I had to deal with that, and it took a very long time. But, and also we have, earlier today was Venus squaring Saturn, which, is like you really have to work hard to get to your creative side, right? So it's kind of fitting, but we also have a beautiful trine with Jupiter, right? Absolutely beautiful for creative endeavors, and that is probably as I'm recording right now. So that's great, which is going to be over us for the next couple of days. So earlier, though, you might have felt like, people are being more pessimistic and things like that, and nitpicky and whatnot. I know I was. But now we can, move through that energy. I would like to have the videos out for you so you can move through it a little bit more gracefully, forewarned, forearm type of thing. But, yeah, so as we move into the weekend, I really want to have the Friday video out for you, probably Thursday night. But as we move into the weekend, we're going to have this fantastic new moon, which I'm going to be talking more about. But what I want for you guys, right? New moons are about wishes, things like that, clear your energy, like take a salt bath, do whatever you got to do, But this one especially because it's in, the last sign. It's in the sign of Pisces. And the next day, the moon is going to be conjunct with Chiron, which is on basically its death throes of leaving Pisces, which, will cause everybody to have to deal with their wounds inside or out, And so what I'm asking people, if you choose to accept it as homework, write down, what you want out of life. What at least you want out of the next 28 days, if life is too much for you to take on in just a little letter, you know what I mean? But what you want, and dream big, man. Go for it. So first I'm gonna pull a card from the Tarot of the Tattooed Age. One card to oversee your reading. Okay, you got Strength, my friends. Very beautiful. Check her out. She is trick riding a lion. That's pretty awesome. Okay. So it's about strength within and without. So it's really fitting for this astral projection, but this astral phenomenon that's going on in the sky. Everybody's got to have a lot of strength within and without. And a lot of it is within because of the Jupiter thing, right? So that's good. I'm glad you got that, my Aries. And then I'm going to be reading with Lana Zellner's 8 coins for you, my Aries friends. 5 cards and then clarifiers. Alright. Okay, so the 9 of Wands is the center issue here. 2 9s. I like these. I love the tattoo art cards. Check them out. So, willing to battle another day. You've been through it, but you're going to carry on, right? And at the base here, which is still affecting you now, is your wish, right? It's the wish card. It's the 9 of Cups in the upright. So they're both in the upright, and that's good. So you're coming to an ending, an ending of a cycle. All right, so you got the Page of Wands in the reverse, right? In the recent past. So either you're a younger fire sign, which is Aries, you know what I mean, and you're ticked off, or you had a younger fire sign that was, not too happy in the past, right? So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then this is a beautiful card, the 2 of Wands. Check her out. I love her. Definitely got the world in her hands, and it looks like that's what you might be wishing for here. And then you got the King of Pentacles in the reverse for the next step. Here he is upright, looking really cool, but he came out in the reverse. So, I mean, he doesn't have to be the most awful person ever, but you could be dealing with like a greedy king, somebody around your age or older to you, who is an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and they might just be out of whack. You know what I mean? Or you're dealing with a greedy king. And here on the bottom, check her out in the upright, is the World. See? But you got her in the reverse. So something came to an end before completion. Could have been a relationship, could have been, some kind of, court battle, but some kind of battle that you were dealing with, because you got the 9 of Wands. So I'm going to leave her to the side so that we can honor her, right? Because that's like a big deal, the World, whether she's upright or not, because whatever it was a big deal to you, But it looks like you're coming to completion. It looks like you have a plan to go forth, Yeah, absolutely. So you got the sign of Aries. You get the Fool. The lighting. Well, that's the Fool and the Radiant Rider-Waite Many, and you got that on the 9 of Wands. So that's you. You're feeling a little bit beat down, but you're gonna fight another day, right? So that's good stuff, my Aries. I know a lot of Aries out there, and I love them. Okay, so you had a wish, and maybe, that wish was within, because you get the High Priestess. So, and I think that's perfect. That's, perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about right now. So this is, you had a wish within, and this wish is your foundation. So this is, coming to fruition. Okay, so the Page of Wands, you got the Lovers. You could be dealing with the sign of Gemini. Or you could have heard something, not, somebody might have been fired up about your relationship situation, or you were, because it's definitely fire there. Okay, so, yeah, with the 2 of Wands, you got the Chariot. So that's moving forward in victory, right? So you're moving forward on this plan that you have to, branch out, and it was a wish. So I want to see why this King of Pentacles is reversed here, though, because but he's looking back, he's looking back at you, and you're battered and bruised, So this person could be secluding themselves, It's the 4 of Swords, self-imposed rest. I'm gonna pull another one on it. Somebody had tucked themselves away, and then you're getting information about it, and they're not happy. That there's an 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands, I don't read these in the reverse. I've had a couple of times where I've had some pop out, though, in the reverse. Alright, so you get the 8 of Wands, and the 8 of Wands is like watching your ships come in. But I almost feel like, right? I almost feel like with the 8 of Wands, the King of Swords, the King of, I want to say Swords, but the King of Pentacles reversed. Almost feels like he had to go within, kind of like hermit mode, right? Then you got information about him, and he's either leaving or you're leaving that situation. Yeah, and on the bottom, right, we got the resident dickhead. The Five of Swords. So, you know, Five of Swords situations are never good. Like, this person didn't win, you didn't win. Even if somebody does think that they won, they didn't, because nobody won there, you know? And that's what the Five of Swords is really about, you know? But it looks like, for you, personally, not this other person, but for you personally, unless you're a male Aries with Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your chart, then I would definitely say you're looking good. And if you're an Aries with Cancer in your chart, you're definitely looking good. So, alright. Well, that was good talking to you, my Aries. And check me out on Facebook, because once I get enough likes, I was having trouble, like, putting out the word about it on Facebook for some reason. It kept freezing up on my computer. But go over to Facebook, and once I get I don't know, like 100 people or something, I'm just gonna go live, and you know, I'll be able to connect more with your energy. So it's Elemental Empress Tarot on Facebook. All right, and if you like this, then like and share and subscribe to my channel. Thanks, Aries.